Welcome, Virgo. This is Regina, Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your October new moon reading. The new moon in Libra is actually in the end of September, and this reading is covering roughly the first half of October. But before we get started, I want to thank all of you who have liked and subscribed to my channel, along with all the other ways that you support me, your comments, your donations, your shares. Liking allows me to know that you enjoy the content, and subscribing allows me to continue growing my channel so that I can continue to bring you new content and continue to do something I deeply love. So thank you so much for that, Virgo. Let's get started with your overall energy for the month of October's new moon. We have the Revolution card. This is a card I absolutely love. This is the Tower in other decks, and this indicates that you are able to discern the most useful information from what may appear to be catastrophic events or disruptive events, surprising news, unexpected news, or unpredictable events that may be upending something that has been long established in your life, a routine, a job, a relationship. Something is being destroyed in order to allow you to make a necessary correction. If this particular card I like, and I love the name Revolution because it indicates to me that you are an agent in this change, precisely because you're able to gain that useful information out of an event that may be largely destructive. And you're able to see what is of value, what's the information that you need in order to integrate it and move forward in a better, more appropriate direction. Let's see what this is about. And in your past, we have the Two of Swords, we have the Warrior or the Knight of Swords, and we have the Strength card. Definitely going through a lot of challenges right now, a lot of hardships, a lot of opportunities to serve. And Virgo, this is critical for you because the energy of even this October new moon is really lighting up issues of balance and management, time and resource management, as well as service. And this is part of your destiny, part of your characteristic. A gift is understanding that you are here to support others and a larger cause. You have the opportunity to make a decision about the way you are moving, the options before you. You may have eliminated something that is giving you a rise to choose between two paths. And this is showing me that there is some difficult stuff for you to look at in this choice, in this decision that you're making. There are some actions or even attitudes of your own that you are aware are making it painful for you to explore a particular area of your life. You are cautioned, however, to not make any decisions until you receive that more information. And it's information you have to look for. It's information you have to discover. And you have to do that by proactively desiring to put together your perspective in such a way that you can recognize the opportunity in this decision before you. Where you may have seen the impossibility of something, the unlikelihood that something was ever going to come to fruition for you, something that seemed difficult to put together, you're now recognizing that this is important to you. This requires you to strategize a way to move forward. This requires you, because of the difficulties you've been able to overcome and the maturity that you've experienced as a result of that, you're now more determined than ever to find a way to approach something that is important to you, to make a choice based on information that you don't have, but you know and have faith that you can gain a way towards this heart's desire. In your present, we have the Two of Pentacles, Reclamation, which is the same as the Devil card, and the Ten of Wands. Oh yes, you're pulled back and forth. I'm seeing this, I'm feeling this, that you have two circumstances that you are balancing out. And one is definitely about the way you used to do things, the way you used to think, what seemed possible or impossible in the past. Now you gaining the determination to address that, to approach that. And it's so interesting because I see you moving towards something that is destined, something that is key to your passion, your overwhelming sense of service in this life is tied up with this particular thing that you get to choose. I'm not unclear if it's a job, if it's a relationship, but they are definitely tied together in this choice you're feeling. You're feeling compelled towards a destined or fated experience, something that you've always felt pulled to. In fact, there's a sense, an undercurrent, even at times of obsession. And some of that is about displacing a set of obligations you've taken on unquestioningly. You've taken on and accepted as your role, and displacing that with this new sense of a destined way forward. This is a path that requires that you build up something that may be conventional, but you're putting a new spin on it, a new twist on it. This may be you building a business, a course, a training program, an opportunity of some sort that may look familiar, but it actually is something that is a drastic remove from your former understanding of what it was you were obligated to do, the responsibilities you felt obligated to fulfill. In your immediate future, you have Chance or the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. Indeed, I'm feeling that you are making a choice to meet a destiny. You are choosing yourself where in the past you may have suppressed your own needs and desires in order to fulfill the needs of others, in order to provide the support that you understood was your responsibility and your expectation. However, the universe, in recognizing this long, sometimes difficult path in meeting these obligations, you have gained the favor of the universe. The universe recognizes your positive karma that you've built up by meeting these obligations, taking care of those that needed you, providing in some way for others, is now allowing you a chance to choose your heart's desire. This is something that will displace your former set of obligations. It will not completely remove them by any stretch of the imagination, but it will replace what you formerly understood to be your responsibility with a new set of obligations and responsibilities that you feel serve your higher service, your higher purpose. There is a great love here that revolves around your newer sense of possibility, the new sense of emerging options that you formerly did not see or even understand were possible. You are building a relationship with either this effort, this project, this organization, or it is a relationship that is going to help you facilitate this goal, this project. In other words, this partnership is going to help you build and balance the service that is essential to your current sense of destiny and identity, where you belong. This is very, very interesting. I'm going to clarify the Devil card in the middle with the Page of Cups and the Three of Swords. You have definitely learned your lessons. And no doubt, this has been a string of lessons that you've learned as you have opted to take care of and meet obligations that you once believed to be necessary, once believed to be essential to your identity as a responsible caretaker. You've learned how you have been at times victimized by this sense of obligation. You've had your heart broken, you've been disappointed, you've been involved in a relationship or relationships that did not meet their potential, and you are learning that lesson. And what it is providing for you at this time is a refresh of your creative energy, a refresh of your imagination, and again, what you believe is possible. You are making an offer or you are receiving an offer of love that is pausing you to consider your life's trajectory. I'm going to finish off this reading with a botanical inspiration, Virgo. Ooh. I'm going to pick this. I've pulled the dahlia, and the key word is dignity. Confucius says, a wise man has dignity without pride. A fool has pride without dignity. I'm going to leave this here, Virgo. Thank you so much for your time, and until next time, namaste.